Alrighty then, dumpster dive action for you. I'll run this down to the storage unit, which is right down there. And got some other stuff here to show you. Then we're gonna go out. I was thinking do a little weekend industrial zone area rendezvous. Guess I'll just leave those open. It's nice chunky little radiator. Oh, it's not exactly little. Nice chunky medium-sized radiator. Nice pieces of aluminum with grease on them. Ready. Not really anything exciting to talk about in there. Some nice ladies, couple pair of ladies boots in there for the retail store, and I guess just average scrapola. Take a quick little break here. Let me show you this BlockFi. This is not a paid advertisement or sponsor or anything. It's just something that is just awesomeness. I want to show it to you real quick. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on your US dollars on BlockFi. I have a link down in the description. I also will add the link down in the comment section, pinned with my little heart symbol down in the comment section. If you've been watching my videos, you know I've been talking about this digital monetary system opening up on the internet. So basically your standard brick and mortar bank is taking your money. You're paying your bank to hold your money for you. They're not giving you anything back. 8.6% interest on your US dollars if you deposit into here on BlockFi. This is the most biggest trusted names in cryptocurrency. When you deposit there, they turn them into a Gemini USD. It's a stable coin. It's linked to the US dollar. You want to go here and explore this site. Links down in the description. A lot of people just don't understand how wonderful this new digital monetary system opening up on the internet really is. But if you want to go check this out, there's a bonus down there for you too. And I'll also get a small bonus. Let's get to it. Slight detour, folks. I do apologize, but that little lawnmower is not a cheap tool at all. I'm not sure if it's a super high quality one or not, but those are not cheap. It's at least a couple $100, I would suspect. And I've been planning on buying one of those. That's the kind I want. Get a workout. And that kind of tool. I could use that for the rest of my life, you know. Simple design. I really like those. That makes me happy. Kind of makes you wonder why we ever invented anything else. Sharpen the blades. This probably has some value as well. I'm gonna go out all in and say that probably works just fine. A little oil. What do you think? A little edge dealy thingy. Yeah, what is that? Edger. Let's just make it simple. It's an edger. Landscaping edger dealy. And it's an older one, I think. I do not see a brand name. But there we go. I looked in the store a while back. It's been some time now, but if I remember, those are not cheap at all. That looks like a cheaper model maybe, but brand new ones I'm thinking like $300 or something. Anyways, got mine for free. What do you think? You are now entering the industrial zone. That didn't quite sound as cinematic as I wanted it. You are now entering the industrial zone. This is where my neighbor works. Sunday afternoon, about 2 p.m. give or take, and it's a good time to come through an industrial area. Got this industrial park here, big block, squared off block of town. It's all these industrial type storage areas, warehouses, businesses. If you got a place like this, you want to stroll through here on a weekend, Sunday, best time, man. It's like a ghost town. There will be a straggler business here and there, open occasionally, but for the most part, you have the place all to yourself. If you come across a dumpster that looks like this, full of all metal, you don't want to go in there. You don't want to take any of that. Anytime you see one, it's just only got metal in it, that's not being thrown away. That's not discarded. That's not the public domain. That's someone's property. RIMCO, that stands for Rogers Iron and Metal Company. It belongs to a scrapyard north of here, neighboring town. And you always want to make sure it's not marked as a metal company. Even if it's not marked, if you look in there and it's a dumpster, any kind of dumpster just full of only metal, that's off limits, man. That's someone's property that you'd be stealing at that point. So that's a no-no for sure. little motor in that vacuum piece there if you want to get that out. That's like a steam and vacuum deal. It's pretty gross and dirty. But those more expensive vacuum cleaners, floor cleaners, steam cleaners, some of them you could take apart and clean up and sell them on eBay for parts and stuff if you wanted to. There's just so many projects a person could do that surround this type of activity. There's just simply not enough time. If I had 100 hours in a day, 7 days a week, I might be able to do all them different kinds of things. But anyways, I'm going to lube up my snips here in this puddle. Not the best lube oil job in the world, but getting tired of hearing that squeak on camera. What do you think? If you click on show more in the description down there, the description will open up and have some videos listed. I have cleaning out these flat screen TVs and computer monitors for the circuit boards. There's a decent gold plated, probably gold flashing on the new ones, strip board along the whole top of the TVs. Every flat screen will have a nice little gold containing strip board run basically the length of the TV. Sometimes there'll be like 2 or 3 in there, but the newer ones, the newer they are, the less value of metal in there. Some of the old ones, man, are just filled with chunky little transformers and stuff. It's kind of a loose, vague rule. The newer electronics are generally, the cheaper the scrap value inside is. It's not a rule, but take a look, you know, usually holds true. Find a lot of those brake pads. The only thing I can think of is they're falling off vehicles. I don't know. Every time I say it on video, down in the comments, there'll be people saying it's not, you know, it's not possible for them to fall off. But you know, I mean, they're coming from somewhere. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you know where those could be. I mean, I have found thousands of brake pads thousands and thousands of brake pads laying in the roads. If you have a good idea where those could be coming from in mass like that, let me know. I'm just gonna stick to the, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. They're probably just falling off vehicles, but I don't know. The only other thing I could come up with is there's someone that lives around here that intentionally has hundreds and thousands of those, and they go around town sprinkling them all over the streets. I mean, what else could they be happening, you know? This is a sludge dumpster. It's usually full of sludge. This is a high pressure water metal cutting place. Jet stream fabrication. They put all their sludge in there. Yep, you're right. For the person out there who's gonna make a comment, lots of these vacuum cleaners probably work. Lots of times they're just treated like disposable things. They get clogged up with, the hose gets clogged up, so they go in the garbage. If you wanted a vacuum cleaner and the time it takes you to go to Walmart and buy a vacuum cleaner, you could probably go out and look in 100 dumpsters and find yourself a working vacuum cleaner. It's just how it is, man. Just like I was saying earlier, I don't mess with them anymore. I mean, because I could find a dozen of those today if I stayed out here for long enough. You know, there's enough of those out here where I could become a full-time vacuum cleaner guy. You know, clean them up and sell them on eBay and Craigslist and stuff. That's just how much junk is out here. Fairly expensive printer there, but it's another thing. I just just take the copper and be on my way, you know. Too much. Lots of times people will say stuff in the comments, why don't you do this or do that or sell this or sell that, and it's just too much, man. It's just not enough time today, man. Particularly when you make YouTube videos. But making YouTube videos kind of takes the place of doing all that, you know, really. Make some money off the YouTube ad revenue. Sitting and editing videos. More enjoyable for me at this point in my life than dealing with all that kind of stuff. This dumpster had been putting doors in here. I think they got all their doors leaning up against the building now, unless they're keeping those. They had been chopping metal, heavy duty extruded aluminum doors. They're chopping them in half and putting them in here so they'd fit in the dumpster, And they're just a perfect size for me to carry. I haven't seen them do it in a long time. Yep, to the person that's gonna comment, that's probably a nice little electric power washer. Someone that can work on that kind of stuff, probably a real nice score. If you haven't noticed, with my little push lawnmower hand tool, that's the kind of stuff I like. Not really ever gonna break down. I've never really worked on stuff like this, so I know there's a lot of people out there that could probably put a half hour into that thing and get it going. So lots of that stuff out there. What is going on at Lake Granite? There are dumpsters out there in the front part. Oh, hey, look at that. Lake Granite. Hey, without all that granite, this is a granite shop, stone shop, marble shop. They cut it up, countertop stuff. Without all that granite and marble dust, look how clear that water is. That's the first time I've actually seen down in there. Look, they got their dumpster up there with a big tarp over it, like they're trying to keep water out. I think all that granite dust with the rainwater. I think Waste Management, the garbage company, I think they finally. There's a stainless steel sink with a brass faucet. Look at it right there. I think the garbage company finally said enough's enough. Sometimes this thing will be filled up with water all the way up to that basketball rim. You know, you're talking about 4 or 5 feet almost. And I can't imagine how heavy that thing is already with all the granite in there all the time. But I'm gonna have that sink. What do you think? I can't believe how crystal clear that water is. What a mess. Speaking of heavy, I think it's filled up with water. I wonder what they got that on there for. That's weird. That's one annoying little deal. The whole thing's like a little super simple little locking device. I can take those nuts all the way off. Unless I can get through there. Anyways, I'll have fun with that before I take it to the scrapyard. But I think I can. Oh, there we go. I guess I started the job. Annoying little thing. How to really make a job super simple. If I would have just done that to begin with. Now I've got the metal bent in a way where it won't come off. How to make something really stupid simple become extremely difficult by viticulture. All right, well, I was thinking about going through these apartment complexes over here, but my battery's almost out, so I think I'm gonna end the video. Not a bad little, quick little session. Little industrial dive route. Let's see. I really don't want to carry. You know what? Let's go swing through the apartment complex. I think I got a little battery left. Come back and get that goofy thing. Sure what that thing is. Looks like the letter K. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is, but it looks like Freetail Swag. That's the kind of thing. So it has a name. Name starts with the K. It'll disappear from the Freetail store. I think it's a K. What do you think? Not sure what else it would be. Kind of a strange looking decoration. If that's not what it is. Here's a curly piece of wood. Mass produced. Judging by the tag on it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a K. Oh yeah. Gotta look at it for long range sometimes. That's an annoying little situation, isn't it? Little pound of stainless steel sitting in the exact spot that I cannot get to. That ball is hard to lose, folks. Look at that. Shoot. That's about the most visible golf ball I've seen in my life. What do you think about that? Wow, hey, I bet that's a nice, expensive golf ball. Callaway 3. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's expensive stuff. Huh. It's kind of an interesting feel to it. That's probably a good thing cars don't park in this parking lot. There's constantly golf balls getting slung on down here. Alrighty folks, I think that's gonna wrap it up. My battery's about gone, and this is a good time to go home and unload. I sure hope you enjoyed this little session. Not a super amazing finds, but not too bad. Swinging through an industrial park. Saw what you saw. Not too bad, not too bad. As always, thanks for watching.